Now, Tesla shares are tanking as the rest of the market rallies, leaving traders to wonder if the EV maker actually belongs still in the grouping of the Magnificent Seven. The problem, of course, for Tesla is 6 of those 7 tech companies benefit from that AI enthusiasm, while EV demand is expected to slow in 2024, making it hard for investors to swallow the sky-high valuation for Tesla. Let's bring in Danny Lee, then, who follows this company very closely for us. Join us out of Hong Kong. Danny, Tesla's had a tough start then to 2024. What, the stock is down about, what, 0.2, a little over 20%, I should say. 0.2 would be fine. I think Elon Musk would take that. But down about 24% year to date, whilst the likes of Meta and, of course, Nvidia are notching up gains of, what, 30-40% so far just this year. What are investors saying then about the potential for carving Tesla out of this grouping?
Yeah, as you say, Tesla's had a pretty tough start to the year. It's the only Magnificent Seven stock underwater right now, and so when you look at the broader gains across the Magnificent Seven, Tesla's had a really tough start, and it's really all down to the other Magnificent Six. So your Apple, Amazon, Meta, and Nvidia. They've all benefited from having this attraction investors see in artificial intelligence. Now, Tesla doesn't quite have that, and really with the EV growth slowing in one of its key markets, such as the US, investors are clearly looking away and thinking really it's quite doubtful that the valuations, that sky-high valuation currently around $600 billion, can hold.
So, Danny, what are the Tesla bulls saying in terms of their optimism for the business? Can Tesla turn around this slump? And it had a very good year last year. Year to date, though, of course, it has faced that pressure. We are focused on that longer term slowdown in terms of the growth of EVs. Are there silver linings here? What is it that is going to be a pivot point for Tesla potentially?
Yeah, I mean, well, just look at 2023, right, when Tesla's shares were up 100%, but after the earnings, the full-year earnings that Elon Musk had given just recently, warning about notably slower growth and also not giving a guidance for 2024, that really shocked investors given how well they performed over 2023. And so that already had started to hit the stock hard. And with all these negative concerns about not just EV growth in the US, but also somewhere like China, which is another key market, that's really hurt the stock. And what I would characterize 2024 being as a year of transition as it waits for the likes of a Cybertruck to ramp up in production and to start delivering in earnings. Also that it's got a new cheaper EV under development that's going to come in late 2025. This is all not going to help in somewhere like 2024 when they're investing more and sales is not going to match up to the heady heights of 2023 in terms of growth. So therefore, investors are clearly looking, when you look at the valuation right now, and given how high it was, over 900 billion at one point, and last year and beyond that, when valuations now coming down, how far lower can it go?
Danny, you're sitting there in Hong Kong. You touched on the Chinese market, the importance of the Chinese market and the US market for Tesla's prospects. Is the bigger challenge for Tesla in China the competition, or is it the broader macroeconomic weakness that we're seeing in China? Just the fact that consumers are more constrained in terms of their spending, or is it a combination of the two? What is your assessment in terms of the prospects for Tesla in that market?
I think we have to wait and see how, for example, the Lunar New Year plays out. We saw the first month of monthly sales data, and it was lower across the board for all the EV players. And there is, yes, rising competition, but also as what Tesla executed last year in terms of price cuts, that really has shaken up the market. And you see other emerging, stronger players willing to challenge Tesla financially. And so therefore, Tesla does have a stronger competition. But when you have consumers really rethinking or thinking about sales in the world's biggest auto and EV market, that does put some pressure on someone like Tesla, which has built in the expansion of capacity to capture this growth in demand, which maybe not as good as it once was.